So, this Lizzo thing.
All right, let's get into it.
I guess we got to talk about it. Did you hear what the allegations are? Fat shaming. Lizzo was fat shaming. They forced one of her backup dancers to eat a banana out of a stripper's pussy.
Shocking.
There was another one that was a virgin, and she was, apparently they talked about it on social media, which I guess is a type of shaming. What do you think about it, Adam? Say something. Say something. The whole world's watching, and they want to know.
I feel like
Your take, good or bad, dumb or smart, it doesn't matter. As long as you fucking say something, they'll click on it. And then hopefully we can sell some ads. Sell some ads until the workers get what they want. Until we get some of that CEO pay, that juicy CEO pay, and then everything will be right as rain.
Mm. Well, that's why we need to get the actors back to work.
Focus on Lizzo. I mean, it is very funny to imagine her like girl bossing people while wearing that whatever that. Remember that pair of pants she had?
With her ass.
The Yosemite Sam fucking just assless chaps she had on. Those Looney Tunes pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine her being like, "Look, we run a fucking tight ship here, and I don't want any of this tomfoolery." And then she turns around. Just ass is
just big ass.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Yeah. I was a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I was a fan. I was first on board. I didn't even know she was fat. I just liked the music.
Yeah.
You know? I took a DNA test, and I found out that I'm 100% the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
A bitch.
Yeah.
I found I'm 100% a bitch.
Yeah.
You know?
That's one of her songs?
I think so.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was on board.
But I thought you said you were a little bit country.
It was a little rock and roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how are you 100% a bitch if you're a little bit rock and roll?
You could be a rock and roll bitch.
No, those are two different things.
No, you could be a bitch, you could be a lover, you could be
a child,
mother.
Well, child isn't really specific.
You could be a sinner, you could be a saint.
That was my problem with that song.
Yeah.
I'm a bitch, I'm a mother, I'm a child, I'm a mother. It's like, well, child that can be boy or girl. So maybe you should have spent more time.
A daughter.
Yeah, you could have said, I'm a daughter, I'm a mother.
Yeah.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover. Lover, too. That's not specific to women.
Yeah.
I guess that song just proves that women can't write music.
Yeah.
And that's supposedly what she's like, you know.
She's saying
I hear that song and I'm like, okay, well, what other women are saying they can do something professionally? It's like, I know very little about songwriting, but I know that that's wrong. Incorrect.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. Kenny Loggins wouldn't have been so sloppy.
I hear that song and I'm like, this is the best female musician in the world.
Yeah, they said she was #1.
This is the best one that you have. And wrong right away. I went on Rap Genius. I look at it.
Yeah, incorrect.
Wrong, incorrect. Yeah. I have a red marker I ruined my laptop with by writing wrong on the screen next to it. And it also serves another purpose. That way, if I'm ever caught looking at gay pornography in public, I'm like, I'm
editing.
I'm saying it's bad.
I'm saying it's bad.
I'm not watching.
I'm crossing it out.
I'm saying that it's bad. So, but yeah, I don't know. What were we even talking about? Yeah, Lizzo.
I don't know. You know, I'm just tired.
Yeah,
I'm just fucking tired.
But if you at the start of the Me Too movement in 2014. If you could Bill and Ted your way back there and be like, hey, you want to know how this ends? Lizzo fucking making people eating pussy bananas.
I think we would have let Louis keep working.
Yeah, and they're like, what do you mean? That Lizzo, the world's greatest female musician?
Yeah. This has turned her into a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was 90 pounds back then.
Yeah. It is funny online, though. You see people that are like, see, you can't trust any celebrity.
Problem is the celebrities.
Well, statistically, I think most of them are fine.
Yeah.
It's
probably an accurate cross-section of just general population.
Right, yeah. That's not very fair.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
This
think.
lady?
I don't think. Who's the guy from Fargo? What's his name? William H. Macy.
He's not doing Pussy Banana.
We're not going to find out he has a sex dungeon.
No, I don't think we are.
No, he's probably into like paper mache.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm just thinking about him committing suicide in Boogie Nights. His wife is riding that guy's dick in the driveway.
Yeah.
That poor guy. Women do be doing that, huh?
Yeah. Well, whatever. That's the world he got into.
Lizzo, here on our show, we don't... I'll look right in the camera. We don't think anyone's story is...
You got to be careful with that. You abuse employees.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
With who?
Like you abuse people around here. I've seen it.
I have my comedy.
I know, but I have to pull them aside and be like, he doesn't mean it.
But
Some of these kids that shoot the show are 8, 9 years old. You can't be talking to them like that.
Yeah, but that's like... I thought everyone's like, oh, that's Adam's thing.
No.
I thought they were like, he's a bitch, he's a lover, he's a child.
A lot of them are crying often.
You do?
Me?
I feel bad now.
Well, yeah, no.
You're dealing with that? That's not your job.
Well, it is. I'm the
You're
producer
HR.
of the show.
Yeah.
I'm the executive producer of the show. I get all the bad news emails about...
You've killed stories?
Technical issues and all this accountant stuff.
Have you killed stories? Going press? About
no.
toxic workplace?
No, because I think at this phase that'll help us.
Toxic workplace would be big for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adam Friedland's pussy bananaing 8-year-olds?
Uh-huh.
What is Adam Friedland? I've never heard that name before.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the racist from Taylor Swift?
Mm-hmm. I think, honestly, the whole Lizzo thing is sort of a psyop to distract people from the banana discourse of 2 weeks ago.
What was that?
The argument as to whether or not we would have bananas in our global socialist utopia. Because there'd be no reason for Latin America to export bananas to the United States. So you'd have to give up your bananas.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Shut up!
Mm-hmm.
We just want to make a talk show.
Yeah.
I just want to talk to fucking...
But I don't even know what the politics people want anymore. It's
Will you have bananas in the fucking communist space planet?
We don't have health care.
We can't go to the doctor!
That's what made all of this popular. Is saying people need health care.
An old Jew was like, you should go to the doctor.
You should be able to go to the doctor.
And then it's now like, Lizzo's putting bananas in people's pussies.
Yeah, right, I know.
The fucking butterfly effect of what is it? Is it a human centipede or a butterfly effect? It's the combination of the human centipede and a butterfly effect. Mm-hmm. It's just people shitting into each other's mouths and then the shit of the shit being grosser and somehow resulting in these... in
the writer's strike.
I'll tell you, over that Lizzo, whatever that they were talking about, there's a lot of beef on that offensive line. I'll tell you that. They got some big.
Oh, in the lawsuit. Yeah, some legal experts are calling it the fattest lawsuit they've ever seen in their life. So they're calling it quite possibly the fattest lawsuit that the...
I would say if this lawsuit decided to put together a football team, they could take on the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, it's if it goes to the Supreme Court, they're gonna have to call it the Nachos Bell Supreme Court. Nachos Bell, what is it?
Nachos Bell Grande?
No, what's the Supreme one? The enchilada Supreme. There's the Supreme something. Supreme just means with sour cream, right?
Yeah. I want to go to Taco Bell for lunch.
Yeah.
I just thought about Taco Bell.
Can you imagine
that
it gets to the top and then just like all of the women being like, ooh, the Supreme Court. Is it going to be Latin night?
Chips and salsa disco ball?
They just pull a disco ball out of their pussy. I'm glad Lizzo told me to put that in there. I'm glad I have this disco ball that Lizzo forced to carry around my pussy for when we go to Latin night.
We love her. We love her, folks.